Why hello there. Now, you may be looking at this video and thinking to yourself, why is he on the left hand side? Well, that's because I wanted to bring something to your attention, and that is over here, the favoured personnel. We have Jordan Pavitt, Lesroy Joseph, of course Kane Gilbert. But who's this? Oh, it's me! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Up the Humbugs. Whew, right, we're back on the right hand side, back to normal. I feel comfortable again. That was odd. 4 games played since the last time we checked in. 2 cup games and 2 league games. Now, unfortunately, the cup games didn't go too well. We played Ipswich Wanderers in the Velocity Trophy. Drew 1-1, went to penalties, missed 2 penalties, lost. We then went and played against Brentwood, and again, we were 2-1 up. They got given a penalty in the 94th minute. It went to penalties. We missed twice. We lost. You can't write it, honestly. This game ceases to amaze me. And unfortunately, we're out of both the Velocity and FA Trophy. I'm not sure if we're in any cups. So, full focus on the league now. Speaking of which, look at these for a couple of results. A 2-0 win away at Brightlingsea, who were, I think, 3rd in the league at the time of playing them. And then a 5-1 win against Aylesbury. A hat-trick from Khan Kevsa Jr. He is quickly becoming one of our best players. He has been phenomenal this season. In fact, I was looking at this screen here. He's our top goal scorer. He's got the highest average rating this season. He's just absolutely killing it. We are top of the league by 2 points at the moment. We were top of the league by 4 points briefly, and we've got a game in hand on Bowers and Pitsea. So really, we're 3 points clear of Felixstowe, who lost a game. We've got a chance to go 5 clear of Bowers. Come on. You didn't expect this. I didn't expect this. We are crushing the league at the moment. A couple of games today to play against Stansted, who are 18th, followed by a tough game at home. We welcome Redbridge. Next month, though, I play Felixstowe, I play Bowers, I play Bury. It's a tough month next month, but let's focus on the now. Well, today's lineup is a little bit different. Mostly the same. You see the back 4 remain the same. In fact, I'm just thinking Emptage. Yeah, Emptage. We've got Patterson in midfield. Dutton is going to keep his place in central midfield. He's been playing a lot more recently. Chadwick was out with an injury, so he's back on the bench. I considered putting him back in because he is our starting centre mid. But Dutton has just been in sensational form, to be honest. It's just putting in the performances. That doesn't look great, but he is just, I don't know. We're winning games with him on the pitch, so he must be doing something right. And Long is going to start up front for us today. Now, you may be thinking, why? Joe Gregory is banging in the goals. Why are you starting Long? I kind of promised him I'd play him more. Now, usually we play him in the centre attacking midfield role, but I cannot afford to move Kevsar Jr. We could play him on the wing. In fact, we could play him on the wing, but Panesar Dower was phenomenal last time out. No, we're going to go with this. We've got Gregory and Baker on the bench. They can come on and take Long's place. I just need to fulfill his promise and keep him happy. The last thing I want right now is any unhappy players starting to spread that mood throughout the camp and just see our season take a hell of a nosedive, which can very easily happen on this game. My team was happy with that team talk. Right then, we've got a highlight very early on. I've got my tea in hand. I'm ready to hopefully watch us win against Stansted, who have had a very poor start to the season. Away from home, though, could be difficult, as they look like they're playing through us a little bit here. They found Shearer, who passes it to Churchley. That Shearer is no relation, certainly in skill, otherwise we could be in danger. Not from shots like that, though. Another highlight, and it's come from a goal kick from Stansted. We have retrieved the ball, though, and Moore plays the forward pass to Panos Odawa, who plays the ball forwards to Kevster Jr., man in form, player of the season so far. Back to Panos Odawa. Joseph's at the back post, and we've seen it so many times before. Lesroy Joseph getting towards that back post and heading it into an empty net. It's just become a bit of a trait of his. And Lesroy Joseph, starting again, he's another one who I promised I'd give him a bit more game time. I did try and say to him, to try and convince him that, you know, you're young, what's his name? Olukolu, sorry, Jesse. Olukolu is a man in form at the moment, much better if you compare the two. He wasn't best pleased with that, so I was like, wow, I don't want to lose you, so fine, get your head down, I'll give you some games. And, well, we've seen his quality so far in the first 2 seasons, and it looks like we're going to continue to see that, and hopefully see it develop even further as time goes on. Well, that seemed to have killed the game off a little bit. No further highlights in that first half. But we go in very happy with the performance so far. Not really been in any real danger from the home team. And at the moment, it looks like we're going to go on to win this match. It's a shame I've not seen anything involving Elliot Long yet. A 6.6 rating. He's having an okay game. I did kind of want to see how he gets on in a striker role, but a fairly quiet game so far. He might end up coming off soon. Alright, 75 minutes on the clock. I don't know about you guys, but I have certain times where I look to make subs. 60th minute, 75th minute. Usually when I try and make a few changes, I'm going to bring on, I'm actually going to bring on Baker up top. I'm going to bring Chadwick on as well for Patterson. He's done a great job again today. Chadwick, a little worried about him not developing too well at the moment. Hopefully he kicks on a little bit. And I think we'll bring on... I don't like changing my defenders. I'm going to bring on Olukolu at left wing. And just hopefully we see this result out. He may be able to contribute on the counter-attack as well. We know he's got the pace to cause problems. Okay, 5 minutes left, and it's a corner for the home team. Ball goes in, eventually headed over by Mullings, and a little bit of a let-off, and maybe a warning sign. Now the question is, do I change our mentality? Do we go very defensive? I'm going to, just for the last 2 minutes, because that's all of a sudden sped by. Are we going to see this result through? Great result, by the way, a 1-0. Away from home, a clean sheet, and that, some would say, is the result of potential champions. Well, after that game, we remain top, 3 points clear of Felixstowe. Looks like Bowers and Pitsea dropped points with a 1-1 draw against Bury Town. Stansted remain in 18th. We've hit 30 points already, 12 games in. I think it's fair to say that we're safe from relegation. Well, I tell you what, Felixstowe just dropped more points to Witham Town, a 0-0 draw away from home. So if we win our next game, we'll be 5 points clear of them. What is happening? Right, a little sort of return back to normal in terms of the starting lineup. We've got Long back in a attacking midfield role, Gregory up top. Kessler Jr. drops to the bench. Again, one of our best players this season. But I just need to I need to get that promise to Long done and dusted. And then we can just get Kevsar Jr. on the pitch most of the time. We'll have to think long and hard about what we do with Long. Whether he will accept being a squad player at the moment, or if we loan him out, maybe. Speaking of loans, Jamie Grossart, we've had a bid in for him from Thetford. So I've accepted it. He can go on loan. That's not a problem. We have the option to recall. It might sort out his happiness a little bit. But otherwise, the team remains the same. Just Long and Gregory coming in or changing places. Dutton keeps his place in midfield also. First highlight of the game, and it's a corner for the away team. Win. Floats one in towards Goulden. It's a good save, but the ball falls to Lanseni Traore. And he pops it into the back of the net for his third goal of the season. Really annoying way to concede. Never like conceding from a corner. And that one, it hurts a little bit. Too easy. Bit of a flap from French. A flap from French. Oh, there's another highlight. Can we get one back instantly? Rowe whips the ball in towards Gregory. Instant reply. Yes. Joe Gregory on the score sheet, back in the team. Probably shouldn't have taken him out. It's a good thing we won that game. But very quickly, we level the score. Unreal. Just looking at my OBS, I don't know if I just missed that goal. I've got no idea if it missed. If it did, we scored. It's 2-1. Could be 3 more. Oh, what's going on? Oh, the ball. The ball was bouncing around like a pinball in there, and eventually it goes out for another corner. Taken by Rowe. In. Cleared away, only as far as Emptage. Oh, it goes for another header. It was Emptage that scored the goal. If you missed it, I don't know, because I paused the recording. I unpaused. And then when I looked at it, thinking it was paused, it was recording. So, I don't know. We're going to go with it, though. 2-1. But a big chance for the away side. Ooh, well, it was kind of close. I'll tell you what, my fullbacks, I keep talking about them because they've been amazing. And I remember, I think it was last year on FM, there was a huge problem with fullbacks. There was like a weird bug where they just could not get any ratings higher than like 6.7 for some time. I think they eventually patched it in one of their updates. But yeah, a lot of people just stopped playing with fullbacks in the end because there was just no point. Haven't got that problem at the moment. Right, everything looks in order. Half time. The team talk was lovely. The message was go out there and do the same thing again. We have more possession in this game. Our XG is better. We've had more shots on target. I'd like to think we're in control and heading towards a 6-pointer episode, which we love to see on this channel. I don't know if it's a little bit early to start talking about promotion chances. I know we're top. I just don't want to jinx it. An hour played. Joseph not having the best game, a 6.5 for him. Let's see how this highlight pans out. It could encourage us to make a substitution. That ball, not troubling us. Rowe picks it up, passes forward to Joseph, who loses the ball. Oh, Dutton's done well to clean up in the middle, fortunately, and he finds Long. Long holds onto the ball for too long, ironically. Palasadawa picks it up, plays to Patterson, to Joseph, to Rowe. Dutton now, ball over the top for Panasar, in, Gregory's there, and Joe Gregory makes it 3-1. But Joseph, a couple of loose touches on the ball there. I'm going to bring on Olukolu just to get something different on that left-hand side. Very, well, could have easily given away a goal, the way he was playing. Another highlight as Olukolu has made a great run forwards. Oh, Panasar Dawa. He scored an absolute screamer in a game recently. 25 yards, just whipped it round the keeper into the far corner. Very nearly did something similar there. These goal kick highlights kill me. It always bounces to like the opposite team. We've lost it. Olukolu. That left-hand side is not working for us today. But Sawyers has done well to cut out that long ball over the top. Rowe, can he get something started? Patterson, Emptage. Should maybe change the instruction and just tell him to focus play down the right. But a ball has been found to Long. He gets into the box, pulls it back. And there's a penalty. I'm not sure what has happened there. I think he missed the ball. Who is taking it? It's going to be Long to take the penalty. Oh, he puts it away. No worries there. I think Rowe took the last penalty. I think. I can't remember. I need to sort my penalty takers out because There was one game where I had my centre-back taking it, he missed it. Yeah, we're not talking about that anymore. But Long dispatches that 4-1, and it looks like we're heading towards a big 6-pointer episode as we continue our charge in this division. Unreal. Again, might be a bit early to be talking about back-to-back promotions. Well, you shouldn't have said that. All right, Chadwick coming on for Patterson. Had a good game, and I think we'll bring on. Long's played well. We'll bring on Kevster Jr. just for the final 15 minutes or so. Knowing him, he'll probably come on and score. We have ourselves another highlight, and it looks like it's going the way of the away side. That was a mouthful. Oh, a bit of a deflection caused a little bit of bother for French, but he deals with it as Bury Town equalise against Basildon. Bury Town, one of the teams kind of to keep an eye on. They're up there. Ball comes in. Oh God, it's cleared away eventually by Gregory of all people. Good man. Hopefully that's the end of this. They have a Joseph. Ours is better. Ball back in. Boys, clear your lines, please. Eventually we do. Chadwick with a huge header out. Couple of minutes of stoppage time left, and we have a corner. Kevstar Jr.'s on the pitch. He could still get a goal. Maybe not now, because Evans has done well. Come on, he's not like watching Onana in real life. That's a great ball as well. Holy moly. What a pass. Oh, the keeper nearly bagged himself an assist. What a pass that was. Do you know what? I've noticed there's quite a few good goalkeepers hanging about in these divisions. We've been scouting a few. Definitely some to keep an eye on. But full time, and we've won 4-1. That was a lot easier than it started out to be. Did we go 1-0 down? I think we... Did we go 1-0 down in that game? I don't even remember. Well, Breitlingsea and Bowers have both dropped points, which means at the end of this episode of Up the Humbugs, we are top of the league and we are 5 points clear of second place. I mean, if you want to start talking about back-to-back promotions, by all means do. We are going to just hold our horses. Wow. Right, having a look at the schedule for the next episode. It looks as if it's going to be games against Bowers and Pitsea, who are 4th, and Basildon United, who are 11th. So a couple of tough games. Now we do have Felixstowe and Bury Town before then, as well as Heybridge Swifts, who are 8th. So they're not going to be a pushover. But yes, Bowers and Pitsea and Basildon will be the next 2 games that we catch up in. Been a bit of an old man this episode. I think I've screwed up the recording slightly. Forgot how that game went. I still don't know if we went 1-0 down. We did. My memory did serve me well. Old Man Seasider. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please give this video a like and subscribe. It helps me massively. We're on just over 100 subs now, which is amazing. If we could get close to 200 at some point this year, awesome. Thank you so much for everyone supporting the series, and I'll catch you in the next one.